Over 25 different people have found refuge here at the Holy Ghost Catholic Church. This is where they're sleeping, but down the hall, you'll find bags and boxes full of shoes and clothes. This is what the old pipes look like. They've been here since 1940, but now over 75% of the city of Casey are getting these new pipes. I'm at the tail end of the 5 miles that were damaged here from the tornado. This is the worst spot that we've seen so far. For all the people walking into the shelters, one of the first things that they see are folks with this sign. It says, "Tiene preguntas, hablo español." Every single day, more than 45,000 cars pass through this intersection where not one, not two, but 3 different buildings were destroyed by the floods back in 2015, more than 2 years ago. Well, depending on who you ask, this might be the best prize. I can tell you for sure. It's the biggest. It's already gotten over 1,500 shares, hundreds of comments, and folks talking about it. What worries them most is the post claims the picture was taken near 2 schools, but was it even taken in Colombia? No story touched us more like the one of the Duarte family, but I'm not going to tell you their story. I'll let them tell you. They only speak Spanish, but my voice will translate. This is our apartment where we live. This room was our kids, and it's all wet now. Look at all the water that's still left behind. This over here is mold from the humidity. You can touch the clothes, they're still wet. All my kids say is, "Mommy, can I take my stuff back home?" And they ask me, "When are we going to get new clothes, Mommy?" And I tell them, "No, it's not going to be new clothes. They're going to have to be used." And they say, "It doesn't matter, Mom. Anything works." I had prepared myself with religious candles to wait for the hurricane right here, but then I had to evacuate. Okay. Now let's go look at the room that the apartment complex said we can move into. But today we were checking it out and it's not in the best conditions. Look, the conditions here are worse than the ones we're living in. No, we're not going to get it. We're going to have to look for another place. Over here are the things we've already thrown away. These clothes were my babies. Look, they're shorts from when they were little. I was trying to take care of them, but as you can see, they're now all wet. What are you guys going to do now? Well, look for another apartment where to live and work to recover everything we've lost. Standing for Houston, I'm Sonia Gutierrez with KHOU. It was Joe who asked us to help him find those who rescued him. Thanks to you, our viewers, we did. And today, Joe and Fernando met for the first time.
Yeah, that's the voice I heard.
A truck driver.
That's it. Hero. That's a strong man right there.
And a good Samaritan.
We right here. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You a strong man.
United by a tragedy.
The moment I laid on the truck, that's when I heard this man start talking to me.
And meeting for the first time.
This is the man right here I was depending on. You know, he was there. I don't know who told me to say what, but he said what he had to say. And I'm just blessed to be him.
I knew you had a family. we're not about to watch this go down like this.
Fernando Brunch's voice helped keep Joe awake until the Camden rescue team got there. He says they all helped save his life.
I remember somebody cutting the seatbelt off my leg because my leg was bruised. I don't know who did it, but I felt something sewing.
Radio cable.
Yeah, it was a cable.
Just wrapped around your leg.
That was the first thing y'all did.
Okay, I don't know what it was, but I know something happened.
When we arrived on the scene and he was talking to you, and he had your attention, and he'd ask you to move your arm around. So we'd ask him questions, we'd say something to him, and he would say it to you. So we didn't change voices. He had your attention.
Oh, I didn't hear nobody but him.
That's right.
2 fighters, 1 boxer, 1 survivor.
I can train myself so much as far as to beat probably the biggest and the baddest dude. But I don't think I can beat that 18-wheeler.
God is with you, sir. We right here.
I ain't gonna never forget that voice.
Ain't nothing gonna happen. You a strong man.
Joe had the staples removed from his head today and is planning to get his ankle cast off soon. Guys, these are all the pictures that we took of the reunion today, and we've put them up in a gallery on WLTX.com for you all to check them out. We know a lot of our Latino families live in mobile homes throughout the state, so today this update is for them. Hola, ¿qué tal? Si usted busca proteger su casa móvil contra fuertes vientos, el Manufactured Housing Institute de Carolina del Sur ofrece esta lista. Primero, piense en la edad de su casa, qué nivel de viento puede resistir su hogar así como está diseñada. Antes del 1976, los hogares se construían con códigos voluntarios. Después del huracán Andrew en 1994, las normas de viento reestructuradas cambiaron. La ley federal requiere que cada vivienda construida e instalada después del 1994 en los 9 condados más cercanos de la costa de Carolina del Sur debe resistir vientos de 100 millas por hora. Estos condados incluyen Beaufort, Berkeley, Charleston, Colleton, Dorchester, Georgetown, Horry, Jasper y Williamsburg. Las casas en el centro del estado deben soportar ráfagas de viento de 80 millas por hora. Para ver los niveles de resistencia al viento de su hogar, puede referirse al manual del propietario. Cada hogar tiene una placa de datos y usualmente la puede encontrar dentro de un mueble de cocina. Segundo, asegúrese que su casa haya sido instalada correctamente. Puede hablar con un contratista con licencia. Tercero, usted puede hacer su propia inspección. Las casas móviles están sujetadas por una serie de 10 a 20 anclajes grandes de acero. Inspeccione cada correa debajo de su casa para estar seguro que no haya holgura en la correa. También asegúrese que no estén oxidadas y si lo están, cámbienlas. Las correas de anclaje se pueden apretar con un zócalo, trinquete y llave ajustable. Por último, recuerde que hasta los propietarios más preparados deben evacuar sus hogares cuando las autoridades locales recomiendan la evacuación.